Imagine a world where governments experimented with human minds, secretly manipulating thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Long before the internet or modern surveillance, the CIA conducted operations so secret that even most insiders had no knowledge. These were experiments not only on soldiers, but on ordinary citizens, testing the limits of human perception and control. In the late 1950s, the CIA approved a secret project designed to explore the ultimate frontier: controlling the human mind. Codenamed MKULTRA, it used drugs, sensory deprivation, and psychological techniques to test the boundaries of behavior and perception. Many subjects had no idea they were part of an experiment, and the consequences were profound, often leaving permanent mental scars. The CIA didn't limit these experiments to volunteers or prisoners. Many test subjects were ordinary citizens, students, patients, even people pulled off the street. Some were dosed without consent, their realities bending without warning. For the agency, the human mind wasn't sacred. It was territory to be explored, mapped, and controlled. Drugs became the CIA's primary weapon. LSD, then largely unknown, was seen as a key capable of unlocking the mind. Subjects reported hallucinations, paranoia, shattered identities. Some never recovered. To the agency, the psychological damage was not a failure. It was data. The experiments didn't stop at chemicals. The CIA wanted total control, not just confusion. Subjects were isolated for days, sometimes weeks, cut off from time, light, and sound. Sleep deprivation blurred memory and identity, slowly dissolving resistance until the mind became malleable. Memory manipulation became the next frontier. Through repetition, drugs, and sensory overload, handlers attempted to erase identities and rebuild personalities. Some subjects forgot their own names. Others lost track of reality entirely, unsure which thoughts were theirs and which were planted. Hypnosis was tested as a weapon. Could suggestions bypass conscious thought? Handlers believed so. Subjects were guided into deep trances, trained to respond to triggers they wouldn't remember learning. The goal wasn't obedience. It was automatic compliance. Many subjects emerged broken. Records describe anxiety, psychosis, paranoia. Some never reintegrated into society. Others disappeared into psychiatric wards. For years, their suffering remained classified, locked behind government secrecy and denials. For decades, the truth stayed buried. Files destroyed, names erased. It wasn't until the 1970s that fragments surfaced, revealing a program that crossed ethical lines with quiet precision. Even now, historians believe we've only seen part of the story. When congressional investigators finally uncovered MKUltra, even lawmakers were stunned. The CIA admitted to illegal human experimentation, but claimed much of the evidence was gone. Thousands of documents had already been destroyed, ensuring many victims would never know what was done to them. Officially, MKUltra ended in 1973, but unanswered questions remain. How many experiments continued under different names? How many techniques quietly shaped future interrogations? What began as a Cold War project may have permanently altered intelligence operations worldwide. The greatest damage wasn't physical. It was trust. Citizens learned that their own government was willing to cross any line if fear justified it. MKUltra left behind a legacy of secrecy, suspicion, and an uneasy question: what else remains hidden? MKUltra wasn't science fiction. It was real, and its lesson remains urgent. When power operates in secrecy, ethics erode silently. The question isn't whether such experiments could happen again, but whether we would recognize them if they did. After MKUltra was exposed, financial settlements were quietly issued. Victims received compensation, but no apology could restore lost memories or shattered lives. Many survivors described feeling like strangers in their own minds, permanently altered by experiments they never agreed to. Psychologists studying MKUltra later concluded the goal wasn't control of thoughts, but destruction of identity. Once a personality is broken apart, it becomes easier to rebuild it, however authority chooses. This concept reshaped psychological warfare forever. Even today, MKUltra fuels conspiracy theories, and with reason. Documents confirm only a fraction survived. The full scope may never be known. When records are destroyed, history becomes incomplete by design. MKUltra changed how intelligence agencies viewed the human mind. It became a battlefield, a resource, a vulnerability to exploit. And once that line was crossed, there was no going back. The legacy of MKUltra lives quietly in training manuals, interrogation tactics, and classified research. It's rarely named, but its fingerprints remain, a reminder that secrecy protects power far more than people. MKUltra ended on paper, but not in consequence. It forced the world to confront an uncomfortable truth. The greatest threats aren't always foreign enemies. Sometimes they come quietly, signed and stamped from within. MKUltra was never just a program. It was a warning. A reminder of how far power will go when left unchecked. And if this happened once, quietly behind closed doors, what experiments might be happening now, under different names?